Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Basic Chaos here, and today I am going to be explaining to you how to get the mods and what guns work to defeat the champions. These would be the barrier champions, the overload champions, and the unstoppable champions. Alright, so just to start off, I'm going to tell you the few guns that already have these perks on them. So, 3 of the guns that already have these perks built into them are going to be energy weapons. The first one is the Divinity. I do not have this gun yet. It's quite difficult to get. You have to do the raid and a few challenges in the raid to get this gun. I have not completed that yet. The second one is going to be the Devil's Ruin. That is stuff through Saint 14, and this one has this intrinsic trait in here, and it's a variable trigger. Press to release to fire individual shots. Hold to charge up a high-powered staggering laser, strong against unstoppable champions. So just a reminder, if you didn't know, this little square right here, that is for unstoppable champions. So that's the first one. The second one is going to be Eriana's Vow. That's a energy weapon, and it's all a hand cannon. Now this one's good against barrier champions. This weapon fires special shield piercing ammunition. It comes with a scope, strong against barrier champions. This is an exotic. You can get this just through the season pass. I think that was last season's. The third one is going to be, or the last one is going to be the Leviathan's Breath. Okay, that is a heavy weapon, and it's a heavy bow. And this one is good against unstoppable champions as well. Fires a massive heavy bolt that staggers unshielded combatants, strong against unstoppable champions. So you're gonna need these if you're gonna fight the champions. You do not need the unstoppable or the overload rounds to kill those two, but it's going to help you out a lot. You do need the anti-barrier mods, otherwise you cannot kill these. So the way to get these mods is going to be through the season pass. So the first row is going to be the most straightforward row. So just from top to bottom, it's going to be, these are for SMGs for the barrier champions, sidearms, barrier champions. These are for auto rifles or submachine guns. These are for overload champions. This is for a hand cannon for unstoppable champions, and then this is for hand cannon and sidearm for overload champions. So these are the most straightforward ones that you can get. You get these, and it just goes straight to the gun, and they work directly on those champions that it specifically says. The ones that you're going to want to pay attention to later on are going to be like this one right here. Or not this one. This sword one right here. Disrupting Blade. Landing consecutive hits on enemy targets causes disruption. This is good against overload champions. So if you get this mod and put it on your sword, then your sword can now disrupt overload champions and make it a lot easier. Another thing that I use a lot would be this Inferno Whip, which is a chest armor mod, and it makes it so solar melee abilities stagger unshielded combatants, which is good against unstoppable champions. And this is how I always kill unstoppable champions. I melee it with my solar melee, and then I use my sword to finish it up. There are a few other ones in here, like the surge detonators. Arc grenades cause disruption. So if you have an arc subclass, you could put this on, and then your arc grenades will disrupt overload champions. This one right here, if you know anything about the Warmind cells, then the Warmind cells will cause disruption. And then this final one right here, this one's not one. But there's also a few others in here you just have to pay attention to, because these are the only way that you can pierce those barriers or disrupt the champions. So once you get those mods, you have to go and insert them directly on your gun. So like right here, my sidearm, I can go down to the mods, and I can put either the sidearm and hand cannon one for overload rounds or just the sidearm one for barrier champions. So you just have to put the mods on here, and then once you go into your nightfall or whatever activity you're doing where you're facing champions, then that'll get the job done for you. Thanks guys for watching. If this helped, please leave a like, and maybe even check out my other videos and subscribe. Thanks guys.